Hey kids, it's Mr. Fly here, hope you're well, and welcome to the Adventure Bike Rider Festival at Ragley Hall in Warwickshire. So welcome back to the channel folks, and to this little bonus video. It's going to be a little bit disjointed because I thought what I'd do is just take you around the Adventure Bike Rider Festival over the next few days and show you kind of what it's like from my point of view. I'm here doing a couple of presentations and as such I get in a little bit early. So this is the VIP day, the first day of public access is the Thursday. I'm actually here on Wednesday evening. We've pitched up. I'm here amongst the pre-pitch tents actually. If you have a look, this is where you can have a pre-pitch tent. Ragley Hall, and the show itself is just over there, but I'm not big time into camping, so I've actually brought a tin tent. I'll show you that in a second, but this is very much, I want to show you it now because this is very much calm before the storm, because once people get here, I think there's something like 14,000 people come along to the festival. It is a massive affair and it gets absolutely packed in this field. So if I show you now behind me, I'll show you, you'll just see over there our tin tent is just over there. It's a black Range Rover and a caravan behind it, that's us. But you wait until that feels lovely and empty now, but you wait until tomorrow at 9 o'clock when people start to come in. It gets absolutely rammed. It's a brilliant festival, this, great fun. There's lots of great music, lots of great food, of course lots of bikes, lots of speakers, lots of talks, all sorts of stuff. So in this video, as I say, maybe a little bit disjointed, but I just want to give you a little bit of a flavour of what it's like from our point of view. Alright, so I've just come for a little wander. I've got Mrs. Flower with me, and we're just going to have a little look around the site before everybody gets here. It's still calm before the storm. Behind us we've noticed these things, which we think, we're calling them glamping chalets. Should we have a little look in? Cool, blooming heck. It's a bit warm, but it looks quite comfy, isn't it? Well, there you go. If you don't like tents, you can always grab one of those. And then over there, these are like glamping tent things over there. Right, and this field behind, or where I'm pointing now, this will be absolutely full of bikes and tents come a couple of days' time. I'll show you when they are. Still in the build phase here, but we're going to go and have a look and see what's been built before everyone's here. Right, so we've just wandered up towards the main sort of event area. The lake is now behind us over there, and there's a few businesses setting up their stalls here. Anyway, what do you think, Mrs. F?
It's great. It's really good to be back. I've been really looking forward to it.
It's incredible that it's been a year since we were here.
I know.
It seems like yesterday that we were here.
Nuts.
It's got a very familiar, it's a very friendly festival, this one. Everybody's very happy here, it seems. Well, they have been whenever we've been, haven't they?
Yes.
So, yeah, really looking forward to the next couple of days. Just wandering past the Honda stand, that's looking pretty fancy. And remarkably empty at the moment. Won't be like that later in the week.
The calm before the storm.
So you're the first person to ask us for a selfie. An exhibitor has asked for a selfie. How bizarre is that? Come on then.
Why not?
You're going to be in my video as well.
Yeah.
Come in here, you're in it too. And then I'm taking a selfie of you. Right, I'm going to get a selfie of you doing a selfie. While it's quiet, we get a rare chance to actually have a look at some exhibits. Check out this Goldwing. This is obviously this year's colours. I have to say, looks rather fetching in the silver. I've never seen one in the flesh before. Mrs. Fly's checking out bikes. Good. So there we're done. We've spanked the Honda stand already without anybody else there. Bit of a privilege getting in here early, I have to say. It's great, isn't it? Oh, BMW's here, but all their bikes are under wraps, so no such luck there. We've just wandered up to the corner. I have to say, BSA have got a very impressive looking stand here. Bikes look really good in the sunshine. That's a pretty impressive looking stand. Haven't heard much from BSA, have we, since they launched these? Probably a couple of years ago at the NEC Carol when we saw these, wasn't it? And I rode one briefly, but I really need to have another go because these are right up my street. But yeah, impressive looking stand there. So we now wandered into a little part which has a whole mix of like adventure bike riding type businesses, that sort of thing. But the reason why I turned the camera on in particular is because that's Ragley Hall there. Can you see that? It's in the sunshine, but it looks pretty magnificent in the background there. Great setting, this. One of the features of the Adventure Bike Rider Festival is the bars. There's an awful lot of bars. One of them I think is 20 metres long or maybe 40, something ridiculous. But there's some quirky ones too. Check this out. Isn't that cool? An old Land Rover converted into a bar. Hop on board, it says on the front. Love it. Shame it's not open. I could kill a beer.
Well, I don't drink beer and even on.
My prayers have been answered. A bar that's open.
I've got enough gin back.
Right, well, cheers. Our prayers have been answered, have they not?
Cheers.
Although
There's a bar open.
Although I'm starting to think we maybe should have gone for a pint after all, but everyone's been so friendly already and the public aren't here yet. It's incredible. that first Golpe.
They'll tell us to get down.
Happy days, we've just noticed there's an upstairs veranda. Check this out.
Don't tell anyone.
How good is this?
Very fat. How cool is this?
Just gets better and better, this, doesn't it? So you've gone for a pint.
Yeah.
I'm getting you on my video, by the way, just so you know.
Awesome.
Behave yourself.
Unlikely.
I've only got a half. It's not good, is it?
What are you doing, you amateur?
Oh no, ridiculous. Anyway, so good to see you. How you doing?
Likewise, virtual hug. I'm sticky as well.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
It's grim, it. But are you complaining about the temperature?
No,
No,
not
exactly,
so.
exactly not. So you've got a very busy weekend, haven't you, ahead?
We have, I think we've got 23 interviews.
Wow. Yeah.
Which
Which is the one you're looking forward to most?
You are shameless.
What? What?
No, actually, all jokes aside,
Oh
it
my
is.
God, it's not gorgeous, Andy.
It's gorgeous, Andy.
Oh, you got my mail then?
Yeah, we got your
Oh,
email.
excellent. Oh,
Yeah.
jolly good. Jolly
Yes.
good.
Please give us a few notes. How would like to be introduced? Gorgeous Andy, the
Gorgeous
best looking
Andy.
guy.
I wouldn't have said that. That is not
You
the case
bloody
at all.
did.
Absolutely not. If you're going to say that, I'm going to turn the camera. Right, well, sadly, Lisa and Simon Thomas led us astray, and we got somewhat, well, we had a few drinks, let's say that, and the sun is now going down. It's been a top evening. We've thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, but the night is young, but I suspect there'll be no more recording tonight. And anyway, we'll catch up with you tomorrow when the punters come in, and we'll show you a bit more of what goes on here at ABR. All right, well, good morning, folks. It's day 2, or in fact, technically, as far in ABR speak, it's the VIP day. So it's Thursday morning. They've just opened the gates up, and people are already starting to come in. Look, we can see some vans coming in and a few bikes making their way into the field. This, though, later will be absolutely packed. We've gained a neighbour here. This is Michael. He's ridden down from Folkestone, you said, Michael, didn't you?
Yeah, down in Kent.
Fantastic. And you've had the bike for about a year, you said?
Yeah, loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep getting through tyres like no one's business, but yeah, loving the trails, loving the off-road. It's
And your first ABR?
my first ABR, and so far it's good. Everyone I've met seems to be quite nice.
Brilliant. Well, there's one or two exceptions, obviously. The neighbours, for example. Anyway, have a great ABR. I know you will. We will no doubt see Michael later. Right, we're just waiting for our friends to track in now. Right, the next stage of Operation ABR is complete. Our friends have turned up and are just pitching up camp here. We're grabbing ourselves a little enclave for the weekend. Should be good. Right, well, the sun's coming out. We're just going for a little wander again. It's still VIP day, which is sort of early access day, if you like. We're just going to go and check out a few bits of the showground that we didn't manage to do last night before we got collared by drunken types. The test rides are kicking off by the looks of it. So just wandering up the field to some spots we haven't been to before. Just behind us here is what's known as the Teapot. They do sort of music, instrumental stuff in there. If you want to get away from the sort of live bands on the main stage, you can go and chill out in the Teapot and have a cup of tea, I think. And then here is what's called the Bridgestone stage, which I think I might be presenting on tomorrow. I need to check out the details, but massive, great tent there. Yeah, I think it has. It's got bigger, yeah. Found the running order for the Bridgestone stage, the most important one, of course. I can't believe I'm sandwiched between a couple of legends there. I feel a bit fraudulent at these dues, but anyway, we'll crack on. All right, now we get into the important stuff. This is what's known as the Spada bar. Here we go. And this, I think this is 40 metres long, I think, and there's another one over the other side. So it's quite vast, and it leads into the main stage area, which will show you now why it's quiet. And then a short walk from the Spada bar, you get to this massive seating area, and then behind us, there's the main stage being set up this year, sponsored by my friends at Bikerheads. Look at that. Anyway, I'm sure we'll show you some action from there a bit later. I'm still getting the sense that this is very much the calm before the storm here at ABR. We've now walked into the sort of adventure arena. There's various displays and things that go on in here. Which we've yet to actually see, so we'll try and make a point of coming here, Carol, shall we? Check some of these out, because they've got some top names of off-road riding here. So we've just stumbled across the Ducati stand. Check out some of this. It's not all about adventure bikes here, look at this. Still a beautiful looking bike, don't you think, Carol? Suit you? The Italians certainly know how to make a good looking motorbike, don't they? Must admit, I do like the Ducati Monster, and in the SP colours it looks fantastic. Massive presence from KTM as well. Well, let's face it, all the manufacturers here. I think somebody was saying to us yesterday, this is the only bike show where all the manufacturers turn up now. You know, some of the other shows that they don't necessarily go to all of them, but everybody comes here. Says something. Not sure what, other than it's a good show. We love it, don't we?
Well, it's
the only show we go to.
It's a great atmosphere. Everybody's friendly. Everyone's really happy to be here. There's loads of bikes to test, loads of people to talk to, loads of kit, food, band. I'm not getting paid to say this. We've come back. It says it all.
Yeah, it's good. Anyway, much more to see. Just goes to show you can have an adventure on any sort of bike. Harley, a massive presence here as well.
40 minutes, 35 seconds.
Just wandering up to one of the other main stages here. This is called the Himalayan stage, obviously sponsored by Royal Enfield. And this, I think, is where myself and Richie are going to be doing the pub quiz on Saturday evening. We better hope someone turns up, eh? It's quite a big space to fill.
Yeah.
You'll never guess who I've seen over here. It's none other than Lyndon! Hey! Careful of the shoulder, careful of the shoulder!
Careful of the shoulder, yeah.
Great to see you, mate.
Ah,
So,
wonderful.
You've made it to ABR at last.
Finally, I know last year we were trying, but just too busy. So, but now we've done, and wow,
So
what an event!
I mean, you haven't been here for long yet, have you? And this is still the VIP day.
Yeah, yeah.
You wait till it gets going.
Hence Andy's here, VIP, very important person.
Well, that's very kind of you to say, but it's really a sort of an early access event, to be fair. But so a bit of a stand going on, drumming up
Yes,
some business.
yes,
I think all your clients are going to be here anyway.
Well, mostly, I think we're going to be bombarded tomorrow, but there we go. It'd be nice to see them all.
Exactly.
I've missed an event where it's an industry event, and you can see the people.
Yeah.
I'm wandering around, clicking people. It's
Anyone
great.
who's
I love
anyone's
it.
here, so it's good to have you here at
Yeah,
last.
no, thank you.
Right, so we decided we're just going to wander up towards Ragley Hall, which is just over here. And there's a load of bikes coming back from the Suzuki ride out by the look of it. Because apparently there's a, well, I say apparently, I know there's a photographic exhibition on in the hall. And there's rumour that some of my pictures might be in there, so that's very exciting. If there's not now, it's going to be very disappointing. But we're coming up here because it's the world famous sign that we've never been in front of before, so I think it's time for some selfies. So this is obviously Ragley Hall. So we've just climbed up the steps here at the front of Ragley Hall, and what an amazing view here. As ever, the camera won't do it justice, but it's absolutely stunning. Right, we've come into the photo exhibition, but it's very quiet in here, so I'm going to whisper. I can already see some fantastic pictures on the wall here. Check these out. Wow. Look at these attractive people. Good looking fella. To ride the, well, what do these people know about photographs, honestly? Look at these amateurish images. Well, actually, all joking aside, that was really splendid in there, wasn't it? Nice and calm.
Yes, lovely and cool
A little
and
refuge
calm.
from the madness that is ABR. In a good way, good madness. Right, we're back at the Tin Tent, and look who's arrived now, none other than
Tin Tent.
Mr. Richie Vida. Great to see you, mate.
It's
Welcome.
a pleasure to be back. It's lovely to see you.
You had that stolen trailer last year, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
What's happened to that?
Well, we don't talk about it.
Right, you're going to park up in here.
I've sold it actually.
Have you?
5 times as much as I
Yeah,
paid for it.
yeah, bastard.
It's still at home.
Who is that interloper? Is he going to hit the tent as he manoeuvres his vehicle in? Watch me tent pole. He's done that before, hasn't he? Look who's turned up now. It's only Dave from Wheelie Good TV.
Oh my God, oh my God.
There he is.
Listen,
Check it out.
all I'm trying to
So
do
what?
is
What are you
just set
doing?
me tent up, and I keep getting asked to demo this latest
Is he?
cheese.
Oh, are you trying to sell something? What you got then? What you got? Let's have a look.
Well, here, lads, what we have here is 3 for £1. So this is the latest in high tech. All right, it got me here safe. It only took 12 hours, but it did get me here. Disclaimer, I did come from Ireland, so...
Good effort, though.
So
Top
I'm
effort.
all right, yeah. But
And you
no,
are bringing a video out.
I am bringing
About it in the next...
Yeah,
How many
I'm bringing
weeks?
a video out when you're recording this. So, in a week tomorrow, I'm bringing a video out.
Oh, I'm
You'll
liking
have to
your
watch
schedule.
really good TV.
Okay, so it's still the VIP day on the Thursday, but the bands have kicked off now. So we've got a police tribute act on at the moment, but even though it's a VIP day, look how packed the bar is. Well, morning folks, it's the morning after the night before. It's the Friday, so full access day today. It's going to be another cracking day. Big night last night, quite fun. Ask Mr. Vida how many beers he had. Anyway, to sort us out, we're having the breakfast of kings. Right, another ABR day awaits. So we're just walking into the main area for ABR now. And this, as I mentioned, is the first full sort of access day. And now you can see the level of camping that's going on. Just the sheer numbers here. I'll see if I can get an iPhone shot in just to show you how many tents there are in the field now. Absolutely incredible, massive event this year. So Mrs. Flyer's doing a bit more window shopping. She's on a, what's this? Tracer 700? What do you think? What do you think?
I've done my mod 1, theory in mod 1.
She's being quizzed by some fans. Happens more and more these days, less than me, fun enough. Back on the Honda stand, and look,
So what have you been up
you
to?
meet the nicest people on a Honda.
Hello!
Well, you may not know this fella actually, but he's responsible for many bike deliveries to my house. So, have you got your pilot's license yet?
No, I'm nearly there. I've got nav and comms left to do. So
done.
The easy stuff, the easy stuff. Brilliant. Look attractive.
He's done cool.
There we go.
So
love the chat.
It's a glamorous game this, just waiting for Mrs. Flyer to come out the Thunderbox. So we're going to be doing a little Q&A later with Simon and Lisa Thomas. And I've got a bit of a dicky voice, so that's going to be interesting. But before that, to lubricate our voice boxes, we've come to our favourite coffee spot, which is here. We come here every year, and I thoroughly recommend it. Right, the cost is
Go on, then.
I'll have to take one of you.
Oh, go on then.
near
So
where
we're
we
rubbed
are.
out.
Yeah,
So we're
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
rubbed
all
out
been
rubbish.
rubbed out. So yeah, that is a careful of
Right, it's time for me to do my little Q&A. I'll see if I can get a snippet for you, but probably be difficult as I'm on stage.
To actually get Carol to come up and join in that.
What do you think, folks? Do we get Carol on stage? Come on, Carol, you can do it. Come on. Correct. So if you're looking at Japan, as I'm sure everybody knows, it's made up of lots of islands. The major one on the top right is called Honshu. Good, excellent. And then bottom left, or I think in geographic speak, that would be southwest, is one called Shikoku. They say it like that as well. And that is like the, think of it as the arse end of nowhere. It's kind of the, we've got anyone in from Cornwall in? Excellent. So it's kind of a bit like Cornwall for the Japanese. No one really ever goes there, and it's quite hard to get there.
I think we should really ask him over there about what he loved about the bathing with lots of men naked. Because
We talk about She doesn't half go on.
I've got some more
She
training
loves
to
it.
do, and then my CBT runs out at the beginning of October.
It's not all AC/DC. Well, another fabulous ABR day bites the dust. It's been absolutely crazy here today. It's been such good fun. It's turned out to be a lovely evening here on the Friday night, much better than the day actually, and the The AC/DC band is kicking off. We've got some great stuff going off in some of the other tents, as hopefully some of my footage has shown. And just a really happy atmosphere here. It's a really great event, this. So anyway, looking forward to a bit more dancing, a few more beers, and then get my head down for another day for more of the same tomorrow. So stay tuned. Well, good morning, folks. We've survived another night here at the ABR Festival, which was fun and frolics last night. Hopefully you got a bit of a flavour of that on the video. It's now Saturday, so that's what, for us, day 4 actually, but technically day 3 of the festival. A little bit looking around again today. The sun is shining. It's going to be another great day here. So once again, things in full swing. I'm just on my way to see Rich's Q&A session up in the Bridgestone tent. Should be fun. Well, counterintuitively, Rich appears to have quite a crowd. That's right, Rich. Sorry about that,
mate. I genuinely had no idea. Obviously, different culture, all that kind of thing. So, you know, a little bit nervous because you
barely anyone's paying attention.
So I kind of don't know what to expect. But you know, the first day, my first.
So it turns out Rich's talk was pretty good after all, unlike this Portaloo. So it's all looking pretty busy out here amongst the stands. I'm glad to say I've just found the Himalayan tent here, which is where me and Richie are going to be doing our pub quiz a little bit later this afternoon. So that's the next thing to look forward to for us. Right, quick respite back at the tin tent, check out lunch. Looks pretty darn healthy, doesn't it? Right, see you shortly. Right, so our healthy lunch is duly imbibed. We're now making our way up to the top end of the site where we're going to do the, it's the pub quiz now with me and Rich. I won't record it all, but I'll see if I can get a bit of a flavour for you. The weather has turned out absolutely cracking this afternoon. Now, I just realised I've never shown you the lake, I don't think, so let me get my iPhone out and give you some shots of this amazing lake here on the site. And that echoey sound that you can hear is the Smiths tribute band that is currently playing. Check this out, we're behind the scenes of ABR. This is the Nerve Centre. It's a tidy place, isn't it? A little bit more tidiness required around here, I think. Oh, look at this. Me and Rich are about to do the pub quiz. There's some people turned up, check these out. Give the camera away, folks. You're going to be on my next vid. Wow, rapturous reception for us there, brilliant.
Thanks for some amazing prizes. They are some incredible prizes. You will not believe what we've got. I don't believe the generosity of the prizes, but we'll keep you in suspense. Spelunking, what is it?
I did a bit of that earlier at the Tin Snail when no one was looking. All the next question's for you, David, sir. If you don't know this next one, it'll be a very poor show. Okay, should we move on? Should we do the little countdown? Have you got that? Have you got the spunking one? You do the sing. Have you got the what one? The spunking. You do the... you do the... Splunking. Spelunking, yeah. Are you going to do the bump slap thing? You're the singer, mate.
Yeah, you do it, You're better, go on. There you go.
Right, okay. Right, question 4. Right, despite the fact that Richie was on stage with me, the pub quiz this year seemed to go quite well. We were missing the lovely Irish girl, which was a bit of a shame, but yeah, great fun. Anyway, that's it, work done now. I can go and enjoy the U2 tribute band.
What I'm looking for, so we go for a walk. Two broken bones and a loose chain. Carry the cross of my shame, Beautiful world, you know I believe it.
Well, the U2 tribute band was absolutely cracking as ever. Love that band. Absolutely buzzing in the bar, as you can see. Right, that's probably it from today. I'm going to leave my camera to enjoy the best band of the festival on the Saturday evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for close down. So sadly, another ABR Festival bites the dust. What an absolute rip-roaring time we've had. It's thinning out here now. Look, our friends have gone. Wheelie Good's gone. Our friends have gone here. Richie's gone. Phil's starting to thin out. But yeah, it's been a great do. And thank you to everybody that came and said hello. Hope you had a good time. And I cannot wait again for the ABR in 2025. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Sorry, it's a bit of a haphazard video, but hopefully it gave you a bit of an idea of the sorts of things that go on here at the festival. Hopefully we'll see you here next year. All right, until next time, this has been the Mrs. and Flyers. Cheerio.